Out of the many of the roles that you've seen in the past, which ones would you most likely want to do?
Good question.
Oh, that is a good question.
Well, let's see. We're working on the series Optimus, but I must admit, if I got a phone call from Universal that said, make this go away and you'll be the voice of Bullwinkle, I would probably jump out. The difference is, of course, Optimus is up here and Bullwinkle's down here. It's a totally different sort of a thing.
But yeah, Bullwinkle's one of those ones, and there were 2 roles that I read for this year that I didn't book, that I was just sitting there going, please, please, I'll do whatever you want, I want these, and I didn't get them. Well, it happens, it's part of the industry, you just, you deal with it, but, but Bullwinkle's mine. I have a theory about Bullwinkle. Here's Bob Dylan.
How does it feel to be on your own, like a rooting dude?
It's not close to the same person!
Well, let's see, you couldn't hide the antlers under the wing. Hey, Ricky, let me put a rabbi out of my hat.
Are we talking about like roles that have been done, that just roles that exist?
Any role, doesn't matter.
There's one that I would love to have done, and it's like my favorite role in modern cartoons. And it was done by a brilliant gentleman named Maurice LaMarche, and it's my favorite show. It's all part of my plan to take over the world.
That's a wide thing, but I guess, and in spite of the fact that there are kids in the room, I guess I like to have a crack at Fritz the cat.
Me? I would love to. My one that I read for, but I didn't get, and I'm going to try for it again if it ever gets revived. Is Megabyte in Reboot. My, what a delightful new sales sprite you are.
It's supposed to be getting free new movies.
I'm sorry?
It's supposed to be getting some movies reboot.
That's what they keep telling us. That's the carrot they keep dangling.
The cool part of this business, a lot of times you do get to play these, like I got to, shortly after Chris Latta unfortunately passed away, I got to be Cobra Commander in G.I. Joe, which was very cool. I was Destro as well, which was also very cool. Then I got to be Wolverine, which rocked. Hey, Turkey Bear! I'm not talking about
Yes,
I don't think
Jeez, why does my voice sound like this?
Do you want to think about it while the other person asks a question?
No, I already know the question. For Scott, what was it like working on the show Stormhawks?
Stormhawks was a ball to work on. That was another one of the Nerdcore shows. And the Nerdcore guys actually were the guys that had created Beast Wars, Machines East. Up here, they'd kind of taken the best of the mainframe guys and they went off and formed their own company. Stormhawks was a ball. We're writing on that. The cast on that show was terrific. And I got to be just as emo as I ever wanted to be. We're not just doomed. They also the same company that did League of Super Evil, which if anybody hasn't seen it, you should. And I never self-promote, but I actually watched the show because I think it's cute. I will not be denied. Yes, sir.
If you couldn't play the following roles, would you play?
Pardon me?
If I could play the what? Sorry?
If you couldn't play the following roles, would you play?
Oh, if I could, I wouldn't want to be anybody else.
No, I think he'd be an awesome Megatron. That's just me.
Oh, yeah.
I think they
Could have a lot of stuff.
Hey!
I am falling.
Glad the fallen didn't appear.
Sabotage!
did that.
The fallen has fallen.
I was just saying, Tony, I think with the depth and the great texture in your voice and your ability to channel pure evil, I think you'd make a marvelous Megatron. That's just me.
Yeah. Go like this. Go. Side guns.
Side gun.
That's him. That's the man.
So we're going to do one more section.
I'm learning so much.
That's the answer to the last question.
That never stops.
Question.
I've got a question for Tony. I'm a very big Star Trek fan. I just wanted to know, when you played Kern, how did you get into character? Because there have been so many guest actors that they've had come in and do Klingons. None of them brought what you brought. And I just want to know where you got that. This is fantastic.
Well, I have been rejected 5 times for the series. I knew they liked me, and I knew that I have a rule. I don't go in no more than 5 times. So this is it. I get loaded for there, and I just didn't. I just ate some collard greens, had a lot of gas. Hot sauce flowing in.
That's literally and figuratively.
And I looked right at the producer and I let him a mouthful of flaming, Louisiana hot sauce. And that to me was what a Klingon was, unapologetic and full of force.
Alright, so this is a question for Garry and Scott.
Yeah.
Since the big hype of when Transformers, the 2007 movie, came out, if they were to make a real-life version of Beast Wars, would you guys redo the voices if you were asked to?
No.
No, we don't like working.
We hate working in big budget movies. I don't know what it is, but it just takes the soul right out of you, right? Because up here in Canada, we like to keep things small and intimate, right? We like to have a little tempest in a teapot kind of films, eh? Because I tell you what, if we got on them big films, right? We just get lost in all the glory and be going out to the red carpet, right? We turn into big movie stars and nobody can talk to us, right? So we just don't do that. Isn't that right, Scott? Isn't that what we do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time now, instead of going out fighting with weapons and stuff, we just freaking hockey playing, man. We're freaking pound them.
Just pound them, eh? I was in a gorilla suit in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'll tell you what, that was just a bugger of a thing to do. Sorry, kids, I said bugger. But that suit was so hot. And the prosthetics were just killer. But that was Turtles. Now, if they don't put me in a gorilla suit and just have me some air-conditioned room with with remote controls doing the voice, then I'm going, yeah, baby, I'm in.
Now they use computers to carry. Computers.
Computers?
That's right, Garry.
Boy, geez, I never thought of that. They could just computerize the animated thing up on the screen. And then we would just have to do the voices, right?
We are
They didn't pay us millions of dollars, right? Lord, thunder and Jesus, boy, what the hell are you doing
Garry and I are actually in negotiations right now to do Disney's Beast Wars on Ice.
Oh, yeah!
That's all we can say about that at this point.